Okay, good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going to discuss the metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. Okay, objectives: identify the location of metals, nonmetals, and metalloids on the periodic table. Demonstrate appreciation for the importance of metals, nonmetals, and metalloids in daily life by giving real-world examples of their uses, and classify sample elements into metals, nonmetals, or metalloids using their properties. As you can see in this periodic table, those shaded with light blue are metals, and light pink is metalloids, and then the light green is nonmetals. So as you can see, dito sa grupong ito ng hydrogen pababa hanggang dito sa nasa gitnang ito yung A1, 2, and itong group B na nasa gitna, lahat yan mga metals maliban sa hydrogen, because hydrogen is a gas, so non-metal yan. So, ito naman kukunti na to na naka-slide: boron, silicon, germanium, as hanggang dito, lahat yan mga metalloids, so kukunti siya. And ito naman nasa kabilang ito is mga non-metals. So ang isang paliwanag po dyan kung bakit yung tinawag na metals, itong mga nandito, as you can see, yung mga valence electron is beryllium pababa, dalawa lang yan. Itong lithium pababa, isa lang ang kanyang valence electron or the outermost electron. So itong nasa group 17, itong fluorine pababa nga dito, 7 po ang kanyang valence electron. Itong oxygen group, valence electron, ito ay 5, and then carbon kasama sa 4, katawag na 4 valence electron, at ito namang nasa helium group pababa, that is na noble gases, so kumbaga kompleto ang kanilang required na valence electron, 8. So itong metalloids, this can be converted into metal or non-metal, so pwede hang i-convert. So ginagamit siya sa mga electronic devices. So the periodic table is like a big map of elements, and most of those elements can be grouped into metals, nonmetals, or metalloids. These categories are based on their physical and chemical properties. When we talk about physical, that has something to do with the appearance. And when we say chemical properties, it has something to do on how they react to another metal or to another element. Okay, properties of metals, nonmetals, and metalloids. So, tingnan po natin itong table na ito, comparison. Appearance, metals, what will be the appearance of metals? Okay, that is shiny, makinang. And nonmetals, dull. So, metalloid can be shiny or dull because the metalloids is in between the property of metals and nonmetals. Kasi nga, nasa 4 to 5 ang kanyang valence electron, so it can be converted into metal or non-metal, depende sa usage. Conductivity, good conductor. Pag sinabing conductivity, it has something to do with the flow of heat and electricity. So when you say good conductor, metals can be used in electrical wiring and used as yung mga gamit sa kusina, sa panluto, madali siyang daluyan ng init. What about non-metals? Of course, that is the opposite of metal, poor conductor. And metalloid, semiconductor. Ito yung matatagpuan natin sa mga IC or yung integrated circuit sa loob ng mga appliances, kagaya ng radio, ng computer, ng mga semiconductor, yung mga metalloids. Yan ang ginagamit. Kasi pwede siyang maging conductor, pwede siyang maging insulator. And then malleability and ductility. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng malleability? Kung anong conductivity, ito yung kakayanan ng materials to conduct heat and electricity. Ang ibig sabihin mo naman po ng malleability, this is a physical property of metals that defines their ability to hammered or rolled into thin sheets without breaking. Kagaya ng lata, pag pinukpok mo, hindi kaagad siya nasisira or nabibreak. You can transform it into a thinner sheets of material, kagaya ng ginto. And ano naman yung ductility? When you say ductile, it is important in terms of wiring. Ductility is a measurement of the amount of deformation or lengthening that a material can withstand under stress or become before breaking, or the ability of materials or metal to drawn into wires or into thin wires. Ang tawag po doon is ductility. So, ano bang, sino may katangian na ganyan na malleable and ductile? Okay, that is metal. What about non-metals? That is brittle. Sabi sabing brittle, madaling mabasag, ano po, kagaya mo ng pulburon pag hinawakan mo, that's brittleness. So metalloid can be brittle or somewhat malleable. So if this is always in between the property of metal and non-metal. Tendency in reaction. So ang metals, it lose electrons, forms positive ion. For example, yung nasa group 1A, mas madaling mapalayas yung isa lang na valence electron kumpara doon sa mas marami ang valence electron. So, ang kakayanan niya is to lose electron. So, kapag nag-lose ng electron, mabawasan ng negative sa loob. So, magiging siyang ion, that is positive ion or the cation ion. And non-metals, ang ano naman ng metals para maging stable, halimbawa ka fluorine, nag-absorb siya ng isang electron, magiging siyang negative 1. Kasi sa neutral atom, the number of electron, neutral yun. Kaya lang kapag sumobra na yung electron, kasi nag-gain siya ng isang electron, that will become negative ion or tinatawag natin na anion. At kabaliktaran naman dun sa nagbigay or nag-lose ng electron, siya naman ay magiging positive ion. Okay, what about metalloid? It can either lose or gain electrons. So, pwede dito yung tinatawag naman na sharing of electrons. Okay, example ng metals, iron o gold. Napakarami po dyan. Kapag naman ng metals, example is oxygen, metalloid, silicon. What do all elements in the same group have in common? Same mass number, same number of protons, same number of outer shell, same number of neutrons. Okay, the answer is same number of outer shell electrons or yung tinatawag na valence electron. Yung binanggit natin kanina, kagaya ng mga nasa group 1A, tig-iisa ang kanilang valence electron pababa. Lahat yun. Number 2, which element is in group 2 and period 4? Okay, example is the calcium. Which of the following is a transition element? Okay, gold. Where are the lanthanides located in the periodic table? Okay, that is in the first row of the 2 rows below the table. Ito yung parang napahiwalay na grupo. Yung pinakaunang hanay sa taas yung tinatawag na lanthanides. Yung nasa baba naman niya is actinides. Which property is not typical to metals? Good conductor, malleable, brittle, lustrous. Okay, that is brittle. Elements in the same period have the same blank. Number of shells, number of protons, number of valence electron, atomic mass. Okay, the answer is number of shells. Which group contains noble gases? Okay, alam na natin yan. That is the group 18, yung sa pinakadulo sa kanan. Okay, which is metalloid? Okay, silicon. Which of the following is a representative element? Okay, carbon. Which actinide is used as fuel in nuclear power plants? So, sa mga nuclear power plant sa iba't ibang bansa, that is the uranium-238.